What's up, guys? It's Ben 10,000 YGO, your friendly neighborhood Yu-Gi-Oh! Superhero, and today we're gonna get a little, shall we say, gaudy? Stick around. Anyway, guys, we're playing a God deck, essentially. I was asked by a subscriber to create a God deck that utilized all three of the gods in order to make the... I don't know what her name is, the female goddess. That's an automatic win. Unfortunately, I could not make a deck that works for me to make that said deck, but I got the next best thing for you. A Mech Knight God deck. That's right. We're playing Obelisk, the Might of the Obelisk, the Tormentor, and the consistency of the Mech Knights. And I have combined them into this fun, crazy monstrosity of a deck. So, if you guys are new here, and I know that there's a chunk of you guys that are new here, because, wow! As of making this video, there's like, as of making this video, there are exactly now 195 of you altogether. I'm blown away. I don't really? There's 195 of you guys watching my goofy ass? Golly, you guys must be bored. Hey, not complaining, but I'm like, wow. Anyway, back to the main topic of the video before I go on a tangent. If you're new here, this is how we do things. We have this little discussion at the front. I talk about the deck a little bit. Then I go through the replays. And then we will go through the deck profile itself. And I will show you why it works, how it works, all that good jazz. At least I think I do an okay job of that. You guys let me know in the comments below. You guys are awesome at giving me great advice to keeping my videos entertaining. So I'm always thankful. So, without further ado, let's bring some divine punishment.
Fist of Fate!
System error, system error. Power overload. Danger, danger.
my friends, this is the Obelisk the Tormentor / Egyptian God Mech Knight deck. I really don't know what I would call this. I guess I could call it a Mech God deck. I don't know. Might be a silly name for it, but this is what I came up with, trying to come up with the requested deck of a one that played all 3 of the Egyptian gods, and then played, I think, Hecatus or something, whatever her name is. I cannot remember it for the life of me right now, and I'm not going to go look it up. The point that I'm trying to make is, I just kind of got bored with that, so I was like, okay, you know what, I'm going to go a little on the crazy side and come up with a deck that can actually utilize Obelisk, and this is what I came up with. Essentially, this deck doesn't really care about getting card advantage, so to speak. It's more all about making, like, Obelisk kind of this big target, and then keeping up, you know, card economy using the Mech Knights, which is why we're playing, you know, Purple Nightfall and Blue Sky here. Actually, I need to go over all of it, so sorry, I'm trying. Forgive me, guys. I'm always in a state of improvement with this deck. But the idea is you're going to use Purple Nightfall and Blue Sky here to search all the Mech Knight stuff, and then of course we got Indigo to, you know, change up the locations of everything, so we can use the Mech Knight trap card to negate monster effects and all that good jazz. We got a combo between the True Name and Card Advance. The point of that is to show that these, you know, that way we can, that's kind of how we get card economy, so to speak. We search out all the cards we need by looking at the deck, and it's actually helped because it allows me to, you know, if I draw it with, you know, Card Advance, if I get the True Name with Card Advance, I can do some really nutty plays. So, we also have Cyber End Dragon. That's just really, this card really is just tribute fodder for Obelisk if we have to use it that way, and or we use it as a beat stick with Mound of the Bound Creator. Essentially, the goal is to protect Obelisk with Mound and or Hardened Arm Dragon, whichever happens first. Usually the Mound is the one to get there faster. I'm not going to play triple of this dragon because, I mean, if I draw it, great. I have plenty of targets to ditch to summon it, but it's not, you know, it's not a primary play. It's just if it's available, I'll do it. If not, I'm not worried about it. Basically, Card Advance here is going to give you an extra tribute summon, so you could actually like do all your Mech Knight plays, tribute your 3 monsters, or this is, and as you guys probably saw it against the Gravekeeper guy, I did a pretty screwed up play against that guy. So you can't tribute the Scapegoats for Obelisk, right? But because we have Link monsters like Link Karibo, Link Spider, and Proxy Dragon, we can just make all those, turn all the goats essentially into Link monsters, and then tribute the said Link monsters for Obelisk. So, in a in a silly kind of backwards way, we summon Obelisk with Scapegoat. And I love it. It's kind of like saying, hey Konami, I screwed up your rules. Might be a silly way to do things, but I enjoyed it nonetheless. Plus summoning, you know, using World Legacy Memory, we can, you know, tribute a Mech Knight. I mean, this deck is really, really fun. I actually had a blast playing it. Their extra deck is pretty much useless. You won't use any of it outside of the Link monsters. The Xyz here, they can all go. Like, realistically, I'm playing with like a 9-card extra deck, really. You can put anything you want in here. I mean, I really should have put better, like, some level 8 Xyz monsters, but the deck was already working. I'd hardly ever used the extra deck other than to make the, like, you know what I mean? Other than to get, like, Cyber End and make these guys right here. That's it. I never really... I mean, I like it. It's crazy. It's fun. It's very much my style of, the, you know, combining something that's consistent plus a little bit wacky. And, you know, if you guys that are new here, you know, you might not know my wackiness, but the guys who have been here a while, they know that I'm kind of infamous on here for doing just wacky stuff. And this was just, it was just a pleasure to make. I believe it was Yusei YGO Pro that suggested me to play a God deck, and this is what my wacky brain turned his idea for a God deck into. So, thank you, Yusei, for that suggestion. I've, you know,
Everybody likes to give me challenges, but just remember, if you give me a challenge, you may not get the deck you want, but you'll definitely get something interesting out of it. So here's what I came up with. I had a fun blast playing it and kind of evolving the deck into this. If you have any suggestions, please leave those in the comments below. If you also have a deck you want me to take a swing at, leave that in the comments below, and I will do my best to build that said deck in the future. I have a list of, I want to say, let me count here. I got 4 decks still for viewer requested decks, so you might see one every week this week unless something more interesting happens to pop up. And you guys are always welcome to leave suggested decks. Sometimes, and if I get repeats, no worries. That just means that more than one person is getting a deck they want to see, or a version of a deck they want to see. So, you say if you happen to catch this one, I hope you enjoyed that. That's another shout out for you, bud. Yeah, I like this. This was actually really fun to play. I enjoyed myself. And I enjoyed making this video. So if you guys want to see more wackiness from your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh! Superhero, make sure you hit that like button. Let me know you enjoyed it. If you're interested in, just keeping up with shenanigans, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Let me know that you're interested. As of making this video, I'm literally 5 subs from 200. And when I get to 200, guys, I'm going to flip my lid, because I think we can get there. So, anyway, I'm Benji, that's why Joe, your friendly neighborhood Yu-Gi-Oh! Superhero, and I'm signing off. Peace, guys.